Hey guys, you remember what I said about plans changing? Well, today's one of those days. I done my video yesterday. My plan was to buff the 87, or start buffing it, taping it, sanding it, and waiting on my other two buffing pads to come in. I only had one. Those buffing pads have not showed up. No big deal. What did show up was my stall converter for 2%. So, the stall came in. I got it filled up with fluid, and pulled the transmission, put the stall in 2%, and changed the flywheel. I put the 10-inch flywheel back into small flywheel, which you've got two different converters. You got a 10.75 and a 12.3 something. I don't know, but anyway, you can call the flywheels whatever you want. 168 tooth, 154 tooth, 10-inch, 12-inch, 14-inch. I don't care, but anyways, it's got smaller flywheel in it, and it's working beautiful. I finally got that problem fixed. I actually set my phone up and done a video while I bumped it over, and that starter was moving. The way those bolts are staggered, it kind of left room to for that starter to flex a little bit. This one's not moving a bit. It's working great. Thank God. I am so tired of fooling with that. That has been a thorn in my side. So now I can kind of work on the little piddly things on this truck. I got to pull some of the trim back off. I'm gonna probably go ahead and pull it all back off. Put the better tape on it. I spent about 30 bucks on double-sided tape, but it's Gorilla tape, so it's supposed to be really good. So anyway, solve the trim issue, get that fixed. I've got my gas gauge fixed. That was another big worry. You can see I don't have the dash put back together yet. All of it's just kind of laying in there, but I'll get that put back on it tomorrow. See if it'll start here without me hitting the gas. It's been setting a little while. Yeah, running good. It's doing its thing. Just look at the radio, keeps trying to come on. And it'll do that all day. So I'm tickled to death. You don't know what a worry that is off me. That has drove me crazy. Also, my junkyard breather, my junkyard fan shroud, I got those put on today. I've got to do a lot of cleaning. I've got to clean all this up. I'm gonna clean that air box up, pull all that old stupid ugly glue off that they put on it. Just a lot of cleaning. Got a lot of cleaning to do. But like I said, it's starting, it's running, doing what it's supposed to do. I drove it to town, put a little bit of gas in it, not much. I put $20 in it. Used to. That was quite a bit of gas, not so much anymore. But gotta get stuff cleaned up out of the bed. Like I said, a lot of little piddly things that I need to do to finish this one up. And I'd like to get this one buffed, and just a couple of little odds and ends. But Shades of the Past is not, let's see, it's not this weekend, but next, I believe. Not this coming weekend, but the one after. So I don't believe I'm gonna take either one of them to Shades. Probably take them both to the Rod Run. Oh, my kid's waving at me here at the window. But anyway, I'm gonna take them both to the Rod Run. If somebody's interested in the blue truck 2%, I would give somebody a good deal on it before I take it to the Rod Run. Now I'm gonna put power steering on it. I've got everything here in the garage to do it. I just hadn't got to it yet. And like I said, fix the trim, put the dash back together. Again, just a lot of little piddly things that I need to do. When it goes to the Rod Run, I'm going to price it at $10,500 if somebody's interested in the truck. $8,500 would buy it like it is, save me the hassle. If I take it up there, if I go through the trouble of hauling it up there, I will not take $85,000 no more. So $8,500 from now till the time it gets put on a trailer to go to the Rod Run. So if somebody's interested, let me know. It's a good truck. It does have a little bit of rust. Typical things, a little bit in the cab corners. This rocker looks good. The driver's side, you can see that's about the only places in the bed. The bed floor actually looks pretty good, but there's stuff in it right now. There's no rust in it. It's actually not even beat up that bad. This bed side's good. A little bit in that cab corner and a couple little spots in the rocker, but that's it. I mean, it's not bad at all. You look, got a little hole there on the top. But, it's got new carpet, new dash pad. The seat cover's used. Primer is Best gave it to me, and I don't know, it fits the truck, so it worked out good. I was tickled to death to have it. Looks a lot better than what was in it. So, but you know, if you want a nice seat, it'll need to be covered, but there's no rips or holes. It's just kind of faded. But it's a really good truck. It runs out good. It drives good. Like I said, it'll fire right up. I've got a little bit of adjusting to do. I'll probably adjust the valves on it just because the old truck set as long as it did. And but I mean, it starts right up without hitting the gas. Probably tighten the headers up a little bit just because once you run those aluminum gaskets, they want you to retorque them. So just like I said, a lot of little piddly things that I need to get buttoned down, but hopefully I'll have all that done. If not tomorrow, hopefully Monday or Tuesday evening. I can kind of button all that down. You never know. Things come up, things happen, and you don't get around to doing it. But hopefully I'll have this thing, like I said, tomorrow evening, or maybe Monday or Tuesday. Then I can get on this one, get it buffed. I'd like to get the AC fixed on it. I don't know that I'll have time. If I don't, I don't. You know, it is what it is. All it really needs is a compressor. Everything else is there. Probably end up needing a line. It's a real low mile truck. The line, you can see the crimps kind of cracked on it, so it's probably gonna need a line and a compressor. But you can get the kit for like $240 something, I believe, off the Rock Auto. I'd have to check again, but like I said in the last video, I believe this truck, and probably 2% as well, will get a lot more attention in person than they will on these videos. So like I said, $8,500 for 2%, like it sits. I've got a clear title, everything's in my name. It's registered, it's insured. So there's, you know, no issues with the paperwork on it. I always register mine. I've had a few little run-ins with title problems, and I don't want to deal with that, and I don't want anybody else to deal with it. So everything here is registered, it's in my name, and so no issues there. And like I said, it's a good truck for the money. The bad part is I would buy this truck if I seen it up there, which I kind of second guess myself on, you know, why I'm even considering selling these trucks. I don't know that I will. Like I said, it's going to take good money to buy the red one. The blue one, I'll work with somebody on. I'm not too attached to it. I had one subscriber earlier suggest Clifford on this truck, and I kind of like that. So maybe we'll call it Clifford. But oh, this truck's got new rallies. Now, if you wanted the truck for $8 and bring your own wheels, I'll keep those rallies. They've got wide Corvette bands, got like brand new tires. The center caps look great. I just put the GMC stickers that are new. When I got them, they had Chevrolet stickers. But really good set of rallies. But like I said, if you want the truck for $8, let me keep my rallies. That's fine. Matter of fact, let me keep the rallies. You can have it for $8, and I've got a good set of rollers that come off this truck that's actually got good tires. They just have a little bit of dry rot. But I drove this truck to the rod running back on them, so probably around 200 miles. And I don't let grass grow under nothing when I'm driving it, so they're perfectly fine to drive on. Of course, that would be at your own discretion. I've got them. You can look at them, make a decision then, but I would knock $500 off and keep my rallies. Rallies are worth more than $500, but I don't need them. But if somebody wanted to leave them here for $500, that's fine. I'll pile them up somewhere and save them for the next one. But anyways, here it is. Like I said, just a few more things. Hopefully it's ready to go. I did drive it earlier. Like I said, I took it and put gas in it. Drove good, considering as how long as it's set. It's not getting hot. That fan shroud worked out great. Truck never ran hot going down the road. It did kind of like to flirt with the 200 mark when I was idling, but that's still not hot. But when, you know, once you drove it, it cooled on down. But now it don't do that. It stays well below 190. Sitting here, matter of fact, I let it idle earlier for probably 30 minutes, and it done great. I believe it's a real good truck. But like I said, just a little bit of adjusting here and there. Just some little piddly things, and it's ready to go. So if anybody's interested in it, let me know. I believe it'll make you a good truck, and this thing would just be an absolute baby doll lowered down on these wheels. The lowering kit and wheels on this truck, they were for this truck, but I kind of fell in love with this one, so I put all that on this truck and was planning on doing it to this one, but the rod run has snuck up on me again, as it always does every year. I'm a little bit behind the gun, but anyway, I think I'll be just fine. If I bring it back, if I don't sell it up there, maybe I will lower it and put the wheels on it, and I'm telling you, this will be a different truck with those wheels and that lowering kit on it. This thing will be awesome. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. I've got to put these trucks up. I got to pick a few things up out of the floor where I had the transmission pulled on this thing earlier. Clean up just a little bit of transmission fluid, pick up my tools, and get these things put back to bed. Y'all have a good one, and we'll catch you on the next one.